It's time for the mic drop. I'll end each show by going deep on one topic affecting our community. One major concern over the course of the pandemic, the one that we're still in, by the way, was the possible negative effects it may have on our kids' academic lives. Teachers and parents stepped up admirably to ensure the quality of their education wouldn't slip, but there was only so much they could do, particularly in those first few months when the health and safety of teachers, students, and their respective family members was of paramount importance. School disruption became an unfortunate way of life, and now a recent study by the National Center for Education Statistics, a branch of the U.S. Department of Education, shows us exactly what the effects of those disruptions were. And they're grim. Nationally, math and reading scores fell off a cliff for 9-year-olds during the first 2 years of the pandemic. This was the first decrease in math scores in testing history, and the decline in reading scores was the largest in 30 years. Consider that, 30 years of scores brought down in 2. And of course, it's not just 9-year-olds, but the reading scores are particularly concerning. 9 years is typically around 3rd grade, which is a crucial academic year for children because that's when it's time for them to master reading and reading comprehension. Everything moving forward requires having this skill, so not acquiring it will lead to academic struggles in the future. And of course, just like every other negative result from the pandemic, Black and brown children show the greatest losses. And it's not just academically either. We'll also need to address the mental health and emotional needs of the nation's children if we want to get them back onto a positive path. And to that end, the city of D.C. has committed to investing nearly $1 billion in federal stimulus funds to the recovery and restoration of the public education and child care sectors. The OSSE, the Offices of the State Superintendent of Education, will be overseeing the distribution of the funds through September of 2024 with an emphasis, I'm sure, on turning around those test scores. Now, this is fantastic news for the children of D.C. and their families, and my hope is that the remaining parts of the DMV will likewise take whatever funds they may have, if they haven't already, and invest them in the educational and emotional needs of their children. This is literally the only answer. And all of our children deserve it. Yes, the pandemic has put them behind, but we can and will catch them up as long as, like the OSSE of DC, we're purposeful in doing so.